Hello everyone, welcome to Dada's FoodCrave Kitchen. If you're new here, I welcome you. If you are a returning subscriber, I also welcome you. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make yourself a homemade chicken noodle soup better than takeout. If you are interested and you want to see how it's done, keep on watching. And without any further ado, let's get cooking.
Dada's FoodCrave Kitchen today, and she will show you everything you need to know. A woman that will cook everything for you, with a smile on her face every day. Dada's FoodCrave Kitchen is the best you will find.
Alright, my Dada's team, let's get started. As you can see, I added 1 Scotch bonnet pepper into my blender, which is optional. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add 3 fresh tomato. You can add 2 fresh tomato or you can add 3. In this recipe, I'm using 3 fresh tomato. Now I'm going to add a couple of cloves of garlic and 1 medium-sized onion. If you're new here, I am happy and very grateful to see you here in my channel, and I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget that post notification bell so you stay updated in any new video that I uploaded. After adding my Scotch bonnet pepper, which is optional, and also my 3 fresh tomato and 1 medium-sized onion into the blender, I blend it until everything came out really smooth, like so. Then next, guys, I have here my chicken breast, which was already washed and cut in thick chunks. You can cut your chicken breast however size you want to cut the chicken breast. That's all up to you. But I decided to cut mine in big chunks, cube chunks. All right. I want to be able to taste the chicken when I'm eating my soup or drinking my soup. So next I have here my celery and also have some potatoes all peeled and cut in chunks as well. Then I also have my baby carrots. All right. So I have my baby carrots, my celery, and also my potatoes all peeled, washed, and cut in chunks. All right. This is our homemade chicken noodle soup. Like I said, better than takeout. If you're new here, I welcome you. All right. And then next I have here my noodles. Obviously, it's chicken noodle soup. Each bag is 7 ounces. All right. I'm only using 1 bag of the noodles, just 1 bag, which, like I said, the size is like a 7-ounce bag. All right, you can find these at your local grocery store. You can just find any broken noodles you can find, you know. Then next I have here my chicken broth. All right, this is also optional. If you cannot find chicken broth at your local grocery store, you can actually make your own chicken broth, and I will show you how to make your own chicken broth if you cannot find this type of chicken broth. Actually, I'm only using 2 container of the chicken broth. Then I'm also going to use this better than bouillon, all right, seasoning in it, all right, so that I'll be able to make more chicken broth. Okay, if you can find this better than bouillon seasoning here, you can take like a big spoon and mix it with warm water, or just put it into the soup when you're cooking it. You can actually just use the better than bouillon to make your own chicken broth when you want to make your own homemade chicken noodle soup. But I'm using 2 containers of the chicken broth and also the better than bouillon seasoning. Now next I'm going to add like 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. As you can see, that's like 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil right there. Just that's all you need. All right, in the pot, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, not a lot of oil at all. Next, I'm going to add the 7-ounce bag of the noodles into the pot, which it's already heated already. I'm going to now toast these noodles until it's completely toasted and brown, in a very brown, beautiful color. You want to make sure you turn your stove on not too high, but medium high. All right, and you want to keep, toasting it and toasting it until the noodles is completely have that beautiful golden brown color to it. And next, this is how the noodles look like. It is toasted in that beautiful golden brown color. Now let's move on to the next step. If you are enjoying watching this video so far, I hope you will give this video a big like, give this video a big thumbs up. Yes, so now let's move on to the next step. After browning my noodles, toasting it, I am going to add my blended ingredients, which was the fresh tomato, 3 fresh tomato, garlic, and also onion. All right, I didn't add any salt so far yet. So I added my blended ingredients mixed with the toasted noodles. You're gonna give it a good mix like so. Then next I am going to go ahead and add my chicken breast, which like I said, I cut in chunks. All right, you can cut it in little tiny cubes, whichever one rocks your boat. So but I like mine in thick chunks. All right, so I added my chicken breast. All right, now you want to be mindful with the salt if you plan on using the chicken broth that I show you guys in the container. And also the better than bouillon is also salty. Like I said, if you can find chicken broth, you can use that better than bouillon seasoning. Just take like a handful or a spoonful and just add it into the broth and add water. All right, it tastes almost like chicken broth. That's how you can make your own chicken broth. Okay, so I added 2 container. I mean, it's chicken noodle soup, guys. You cannot go wrong in adding, you know, enough too little water, or but you don't want to add too much water if you decide to use just water. So I added the 2 container of the chicken broth, and now I'm going to add 1.5 cup of water. All right, mind you, like I said, I'm going to add the better than bouillon seasoning into this recipe so that it will taste really, really good. If you can't find the better than bouillon, just add any bouillon or bouillon cubes you can find. All right, as long as you follow the recipe, you should be good to go. You can just add a spoonful into the water and just give it a good mix. All right. Next, I added bay leaves. This is to give the soup a really, really nice aroma to it. I added my bay leaves. And then next, I covered the pot and let it cook for a little bit. Came back, check on it. Look at all that good stuff, guys. Yes, you don't want to scrape that out. That is all that good stuff, the blended ingredients. Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good mix like so. Like I said, if you're enjoying this video so far, give this video a big like and a big thumbs up. The chicken noodle soup is coming out really, really beautiful, guys. Next, I'm going to add my celery. I'm going to add my chunk potatoes and also my carrots as well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add that. Look how beautiful it is already, guys. This soup will warm your soul. Just one bowl, man, I'm telling you, it is so delicious. If you're the type that likes soup, I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong with soup. If you don't feel good, you under the weather, you don't feel good. I mean, even though if you're not sick, soup is just one dish that when you eat it, it's like it's so satisfying. It's like it heals your whole body. Soup is one dish that it just heals your body. You know what I mean? It just give you that satisfaction. You cannot go wrong in making soup any time of the year. So I added more better than bouillon seasoning. Like I said, if you can find the better than bouillon seasoning, just go ahead and add any bouillon seasoning that you have, or you can just simply use salt. But I would recommend you add the better than bouillon or any bouillon seasoning, or you can just use chicken broth. All right, for your chicken noodle soup. I went ahead and covered the pot and cook it for a little bit. Make sure my potatoes and my carrots are well done. came back and check on it, guys. Look at all that beauty and goodness in that pot. So this is also optional. I like the smell of cilantro. If you can find cilantro, just throw in 1 handful of cilantro into the chicken noodle soup. Like I said again, this is optional. You don't have to add any cilantro. I just like cilantro, the aroma in when you add cilantro into a dish. There's that aroma, especially in soups. It gives it that great aroma. Like I said, if you can't find it, that's fine. As long as you add your bay leaf, that's also perfectly fine. And the soup is almost done, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and check on it and give it a good mix like so. Then I'm gonna cover it up one more time and let it simmer down a little bit. Then I will come back and check on it. If you like this video, give this video a big like, give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and leave your comment down below if you have any question. All right, guys, and I thank you all so much for watching. And if you're new here, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget that post notification bell, because that's the only way you're gonna know whenever I upload a new video. You're not gonna tell me that this soup is not worth trying. If you're sick, whether you're not sick, you just want something to just warm your soul while you're eating it, give you that good satisfaction, that guilty pleasure type of mood. All right, whatever mood you are in, this soup will fix it. All right, if you're in a happy mood, you will be more happy. If you're in a sad mood, you will be happy. Like, it would just this is a must try. Yes, and don't take my word for it, it's a must try. You can, I mean, you can't say, oh, I'm going to the restaurant, I'm gonna go buy chicken noodle soup. Make your own homemade chicken noodle soup. Like I said, better than take out. You can make as much, you can freeze it, you can put in a bowl, you can eat it so many times, as many times as you want. Give some to the neighbor too if you want. But anyway, like I said again, there's nothing like making your own homemade chicken noodle soup. And this type of soup, guys, you can eat it any time of the day, all year around. Soup is just one dish that you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Yes. And matter of fact, I was not actually feeling well today, so I said all I want was some soup. So I said I was going to go to the local grocery store, where like a Wawa or something, go get soup. But I was like, nah, why will I waste my money, go buy a little bowl of soup at Wawa and stuff like that, when I could just go to the grocery store, get my own ingredients, and make my own. Look how much chicken noodle soup I have, that whole pot of chicken noodle soup, than rather than probably going to a Wawa, which they have good soups, but I think mine's better. Yes, they got nothing on me. So why would I want to go buy a bowl of soup when I can make my own and freeze some and eat as many times as I want? All right. And probably you will buy a bowl of soup, or you will say, okay, let me buy 2 bowls of soup, and probably will cost you like $15 or something like that. You know how it is when you go buy stuff outside. While you can use that $15 and buy one little small chicken breast, and carrots are not expensive. You can buy just 2 potatoes, and I only bought 2 potatoes actually, and peel it and cut it like so. And you can buy one, depending on the size, you can buy um one one cut of chicken breast, which probably costs you like, maybe I would say $3, and 2 potatoes and carrots. That's all you need, and better than bouillon seasoning. That's all you need. Look, I'm telling you, even if I would have go buy some chicken noodle soup, like I said, at Wawa, I would not have this much, especially that white bowl right there. But anyway, yeah, so that was the story. I was not feeling good, so I decided to make my own homemade chicken noodle soup, and I did not regret it. I can eat today, tomorrow, whenever. All right. And I hope you guys will do the same too. If you ever think you want to go to the restaurant to go buy chicken noodle soup, or make your own, you will not regret it, and thank me later. And thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, if you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.